Hola, ¿qué tal? This is Belén from Totally Spain. I would like to talk to you on this video about gastronomic tours or tapas tours that you can do in Spain and Portugal. Some people are not sure if they should book this in advance because they just like to, improvise, go and check out different restaurants, try new places, and that is good, and you should do that. But I think it's good to at least do one food tour on your trip. You can do it as a private service, just you and your family or your other travelers with a guide, or join a small group. We only work with the small groups because otherwise it's just difficult to find places in restaurants and bars for a larger group, and the dynamic is different. So we tend to have about 10, an average of 10 people in each group. And the group is good because you will have a guide with you that will tell you about food, but also how it connects with the history of that particular town and within the country as well. So you learn about the food, but also the connection, which is very important. And that way you will learn why food and gastronomy is so important for Spanish and Portuguese people, and it's such a personal thing, and they are particular about one dish or the way their mom did it, or they love going to this restaurant where they do it particularly well. It's extremely personal and very touchy subject for certain people, and it's fun and it's cool to learn all these things, and you will learn them easily if you go with a good guide and a good group. Okay. Also, you need to know that Spain in particular is a large country, and each region is very different from the other. We all share the language and the same history, but in each region, because of the different weather and the different varieties of vegetables and grapes they grow there, they tend to have different dishes. It's not the same thing to eat in the south, where the temperatures are always higher, than to eat in northern Spain, where you will find more stews and gastronomy that is more conducive to the kind of weather that we have in the north, which tends to be a bit colder in the winter. So you shouldn't look at the gastronomy in Spain as a whole. You may have heard about paella or tortilla de patatas, but you cannot eat a good paella everywhere in Spain. For that, you should go to Valencia and the Mediterranean coast, but to go to Extremadura, for example, or Toledo and Asca for a paella would be a complete waste, because you are not going to find a good paella there, because it's not in their tradition of that region. And this is why if you go with a group tour, you learn what you should order in that particular area. And if you do that on your first or second day, then you are all set to explore restaurants and bars during the rest of your stay. And the feedback we get with our clients regarding food tours, they love it. It exceeds their expectations. The guides manage to get a really good atmosphere within the groups, so people feel very comfortable even if they don't know each other, and they can also accommodate if you have some allergies or intolerances. These tours can be adapted to vegetarians as well, and so there's different things that the guide can do to welcome all of you. Okay, so if you want more information about tapas tour, gastronomic tours, cooking classes, winery visits, get in touch with us. Just keep in mind that we don't sell these activities separately. We only include them in our itineraries. So if you tell us which are your interests, we make sure that we include these activities on your trip to Spain or Portugal. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Goodbye.